You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Excited to kick off 2024. Well, not actually my first video, but, you know, kind of in the first month. I'm cleaning up some history. Then I got Valentine's Day, but I do want to squeeze in and start my new Easy Bake series, so I will do that shortly after I get a few of these done. This is the Crazy Aaron's Magnetic Happy Earth Thinking Putty for ages 8+. Now, it says new because I did get this at the end of last year, probably September, October, and showed some other Crazy Aaron's at the time, but never did get to this. And then I have a few other ones I do want to show you. Now, at the time, I was corresponding behind the scenes with Crazy Aaron's, asking them if they had a spreadsheet of all the putties so that I can match it up to what I have, and then I can kind of complete some of the different types of putty they have, like this magnetic. How many magnetic thinking putties do you think they have on their spreadsheet? Well, I figured that out, and they told me, and we corresponded. It was 9 different putties. Now, I have shown you 6 of the putties. This is 7, and there's 2 more I have not shown you. Cupid's Arrow, which I'll do in February. It's kind of all going to tie in. And then along with Earth, this one looks pretty cool. It is Alien. So those 3 are going to come up pretty quick. I really want to get these done. Now, let me do this. Before I go any further and open up Happy Earth, let me show you the complete set of 9, which I will show in one video with all the magnets and kind of have some fun with it. So let's do this. Let me come back and show you all 9. All right, so next to that, we will put Reactive Raz. Now, I have that in this size, and then they also, one time we're making these larger tubs, which they stopped doing, so that's that. And then Tidal Wave, which was a blue magnetic putty. Now, I have some duplicates here. After this one, I'll show you. It's the North Pole. I do like the silver packaging. And then there was the Quicksilver. This was one of their first, if not the first. This was one of their older packages. This was the newer one, so I did a comparison of that. Ooh, let's bring the camera back. All right, let's turn it this way slightly. And then this was their Strange Attractor. This, I think, was the first. I'll have to verify that on their spreadsheet. When I get it, they still have not publicized it yet. Hopefully, one day I will. And then that is the updated one. And last but not least, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was this one? This was a special, exclusive 1-pound tin from VAT 19. And they had sent it to me. We were collaborating at one time, and that was what they sent me. So let's see. 3 I need to make a video of. Today, I'm going to do Happy Earth. Then I will do Alien. And then in February, I will squeeze in probably February 1. For Valentine's Day, or sooner, we'll see. I've got a bunch of Valentine's stuff to show you. So those are all the putties. That's the 9 in this particular series. So what would I do next? Well, I don't know. They have different clear putties, and I have most of those. Ooh, look at that. It wants to turn on its own. This one does not want to stay up. Okay. Well, all right. Enough said. I think you get the idea. Let's check out Happy Earth. Okay, so the original and best. I will have to agree with that. I've tried all different kinds of putties from different manufacturers, and I've kind of leaned towards Crazy Aaron's because it's their commitment to that one product and doing everything they can to keep it going, to update it, to improve it, and to add more to the product line, which they have. All right, so there's the 2 sides. You see, they show you the different ways to play with it. It says stretch, squish, twist, bounce. And then this says stretch, squish, twist. Oh, the same thing. All right, and then there is the back. Let's see. Here we go. Make a happy flower. Sculpt a small flower out of your Happy Earth Thinking Putty. Use the rainbow magnet to make it grow. All right, I've never seen that kind of magnet before. So many ways to play. A soothing study aid, an imagination starter, a fun fidget tool. Thinking Putty is all of this and more. Open up a tin and discover a world of possibilities. Discover more at crazyaaron's.com. Now, I went to the website today because I wanted to check out, hey, did they have the spreadsheet? Do they have the spreadsheet? Hopefully they send me an advance copy. That would be great. I would appreciate it. New rainbow magnet inside. Ah, okay. All right, so here we have bonus fun inside. You have to actually take tab out. Now these little games, I showed you in a previous video all the ones they have made so far. And it's at the end of a video. You'll have to go find that. This one is fill in the missing words and create your own putty tale. It was a adjective and adjective night in Crazy Aaron's lab. Suddenly there was a loud noun. One of the putty tins, verb, a noun made of putty, adverb appeared. It was blank adjective, and I can't read it that way. All right, let me just read the words. It was a blank and blank night in Crazy Aaron's lab. Suddenly, there was a loud blank. One of the putty tins, blank. A blank made of putty, blank appeared. It was blank and blank as it exited the lab. It blank made its way to the putty factory. The factory was filled with machines and blank. It blanked through the factory, turning on the machines as it went. The blank spent the rest of the night blank around the blank factory. Will you fill all that in? Lots of blanks. This is game box number 6. It's like I said, you want to see them all? I put them in another video. All right? Now sometimes they have stuff on the back. They do. You'll be a happy camper knowing our thinking putty tins are made of food-grade material that can be reused for crafts and projects or recycled with other metals, like soup cans. When charged with the rainbow magnet, Happy Earth Thinking Putty will gleefully dance around, showing off its sparkling mineral earth blue color. CrazyAarons.com. All right, I always like to do this slow. Here, ooh, that opened up real nice because it's been stored flat. It's a very light, sparkly blue. It does kind of have, with the green and the blue and the purple, an earth-like look to it. Oh, love that peel out of the bottom. Oh, cool, look at the magnet. Let me get a little more off of this. Let me do a little stretcheroo to get the magnet out. Now, I hope you can stick with me this year and watch more videos. So hopefully you're looking forward to the rest of the Crazy Aarons. You know, my content is extremely varied. I don't know how else to say it. I might do a putty video one day like this, and the next day do a food type review. Then I might do a game or a bin day, and then maybe part of my collection like I did for Christmas. I showed all my Christmas ornaments. Hence why I've ended up with over 7,000 videos. I'll be quiet. It's very sparkly. And how magnetic is the magnet? I would say it's not very magnetic. It will stick, but is it sticking because of the putty, or is it sticking because of the magnet? Now it's a softer magnetic putty than when I... Remember, the original ones were stiffer, and that's why they redeveloped these putties to make them softer. Because if I showed you the original, it's not soft anymore. But I think at the time they were just kind of learning these magnetic putties, and once they realized that, they quickly solved the problem, which is why they are such a good company. Look at that, the way it's very much like the magnet. You see the purples? See how this kind of has colors and a rainbow around it? Does it attract? No. Let's just take a little piece and see. Oh, I guess it does. Okay. So it's not as strong as I think the other magnets are. And not as strong as my magnet that I usually use for these videos. Because when you have to do a time lapse with a magnet, this magnet could take quite a while for it to eventually attract. So I usually get a stronger magnet. So is it magnetic? Yes. Can I lift this up with the magnet? Here, I'll show you. Is it a super strong magnet? No. Ooh, I almost had it. Now, if I bring in a stronger magnet, I have to move this one out of the way because it will be an issue if I don't. When you have two magnets hit, it can be very dangerous to your fingers, to the magnets themselves. So let me just bring it in. Or I'll tell you what, I guess I could do a quick video. I'll turn off the sound and we'll just see. I'll let this go. Plus, too, the surface is going to inhibit this from moving because it's got little texture in it. How long do you think that would take just to move it? And will it? All right, I'm going to stop here, but I'll record it, and then I'll come back and we'll discuss it. Okay, so that was about 10 minutes, and if it moved, it was just a tiny fraction. So let me do this. Let me get this one out of the way, and then I'll show you my super magnet, which has got chips in it now because it's hit other magnets accidentally. Now this one will be much quicker. Let me get this stuck. See, it's totally stuck now. Now this one, look. I mean, that's just real time. What if I put it on a little, maybe a glass plate? What's going to make it less sticky? Come on. So this magnet, like if it sticks to something, it's hard to remove. It just has a whole different look, feel, and effect to it when you get a giant magnet in there. Giant as far as, this is the biggest magnet I have. Maybe this year I'll find a bigger one, but this hit another magnet and it's chipped, so you have to be careful, it's sharp. So let me turn it this way. It's actually sticking to something under the table. There's a nail, I think, or a screw right here. This is sticking, not, see? Going through the wood, the plywood, and right to that screw. All right, so let's just do this. Let me just set this around. I'll do a couple videos like this. We'll see how long it takes to work its way. It should be pretty quick. See that? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's start this over. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get the camera right in there. You might see a stop and a start, just so that I know where to edit this out. So I'm going to stop it and I'll come back. All right, so that was about 10 minutes. You see it's sticking here. So let me put it on. I brought a plate in here. I know it's going to be really scratchy, but let's kind of do the same thing now on a different surface and see. And look, it's sticking to my top, which is unpleasant to me. I don't know why, I just don't like it. All right, so let's build another ring. I'll be a little quicker trying to get this into a ring and put this in the center and then this here. And now we'll see if it moves faster. All right, quick stop. All right, so that didn't happen the same way. The magnet just kind of slid across. This stuck again, so I don't think it's the surface that's the issue. All right, let me see if I can hold the magnet down and then try something else. Let me come up with something and I will be right back. All right, so this time I'm going to stick it on some putty and stick it down. That should be good. All right, that's the last time for this particular effect, but kind of gives me an understanding and education on how it works. All right, stop and go. Alright, that was about an hour. Right now, it looks pretty cool. I'm not sure how that's going to edit out when I speed it up for you. So let me do this. I will stop talking. Let me do 2 or 3 more of these. I'll just set them up, take video of it, and then speed it up. And then at the end, I will wrap it up for the Crazy Aaron's Happy Earth Thinking Putty. Alright, well I stopped that time lapse after about a half hour. Now it's been about 5 hours. And it looks really cool. So it would have taken that long to get this consistency. It's like there's little craters all over my Earth. I was hoping for other cool effects, but I won't know till after, I'm done editing what I have. I'm going to stop it here. I think I've given you enough to check out. I had fun learning about this new putty, Happy Earth. I had brought my earths in, but they were so slippery and it was hard to keep the putty on them and do exactly what I wanted. But I think generally speaking, here, let me see if I can show you this one now. Yeah, ooh, that is the coolest texture. Let's see, can we get it off the ball? There. My earth has survived. See how it just comes right out? So I'll need to store this magnet now in a safe spot, which I normally do. Actually, it took me a while to find it. It was underneath on a plastic bin. It can't be near metal racks or anything. So let me just slide it out of the way. Bring this one in. Now this one would work, but it would take a long time to get the cool effect. I think it's sticking now. Now the putty is really probably magnetized for my super magnet. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun making it. Hope you learned about it. That other one's going to come up. Those other 2 are going to come up pretty quick, I think. Except for the Valentine's one. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. Either way, I've got a ton of Crazy Aaron's putty videos. So if you can check out more, I would appreciate it. I'll put a playlist in there for you. It is just very pretty the way it changes colors. And it does look like colors of Earth. All right. Lots to see. Lots to check out. And thanks for watching. Later.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.